Nigeria can't handle the truth I'm about to drop. Why I'm still with Obi against all odds. Farotimi. Which truth to drop it? Who told you that we cannot handle it? Nigerians cannot handle it. Do you know the amount of things that we've handled in this country? There's nothing we cannot handle. If there's a truth that you want to drop, I beg, drop it. In a brutally honest expression of political loyalty and conviction, Farotimi has once again declared his unwavering support for Peter Gregory Obi, the former presidential candidate who captured the hearts of millions during the last election. Farotimi, known for his fiery takes and fearless rhetoric, made it clear that unless something drastic happens, his choice remains unchanged. If elections were to be held today and my vote would count, I'm voting for Peter Gregory Obi, he said, unless someone else enters the race who I genuinely believe can do better. It is still Obi for me. Yeah, for some of us, it is still Obi. Despite voicing some mild frustration about Obi's approach to policy articulation, Farotimi emphasized that no other contender comes close when it comes to integrity and capacity. I would hope that he would be a little bolder with his policy platform, but frankly speaking, in terms of capacity and integrity, there is nobody else that I'll be supporting, he stated. Still, Farotimi isn't blinded by loyalty. He admitted that his support could shift if Obi were to align himself with what he described as objectionable persons. Something drastic has to happen for me to stop supporting Peter. Maybe if he teamed up with some people like an stomach. That's a real possibility, he confessed, and that's what most Nigerians too would do. If he aligns with some people that they don't want him to align with, like Atiku. Like him saying that he is going to be the VP and Atiku should be the president. It's not going to work. People are not going to support him any longer. People are not going to support him, and that is the kind of thing that will happen, that people will say, okay, we are not voting for Peter Obi again. Farotimi also criticized the current political environment, stating that discussing elections under the present conditions is a disservice to ourselves. He believes meaningful change won't come through flawed electoral process, but through systemic transformation. With his candid was echoing the sentiment of many disillusioned in Nigeria, Farotimi's loyalty to Obi remains grounded in ideals, not blind devotion. He bumped up his stance with the punchlines that now headlines this moment of political clarity. Nigeria is not ready for the truth I'm about to drop. Why I'm still standing with Obi against all odds. Please drop the truth, I beg. There is nothing we can. We can handle anything. We can handle anything in this country. Chijioke Ezeanya says, I always say this. If rigging can continue, then who are those used for the rigging? I always advocate for the head of those used to perpetrate this heinous evil and their families by Nigerians. Yes, their actions are suicidal to Nigeria, and anything that can plunge this nation again into the economic mess we are now will not be tolerated. One cannot destroy this country and still live inside her. If the first tenure is like this, only God knows how the second tenure will be, if allowed. But God is not asleep. God is really not asleep. Godwin Anibogo says, the man of the truth and lover of this country and masses, your kind is not many. The evil boat can never go far, whether for what you want to get in space or of your people, or where you want to be, for only you and your family. We expect more to the camp. Let us see where their evil will land them. The gods is angry, the land is angry, the rivers are angry, the bush is angry. Okay? Chris Ozuagbo says, APC is afraid of electoral reform, otherwise, why have they been dumb on the issue since they came on board? If they insist on rigging, Nigerians can say no. Can we say no? Can we actually say no? It is well. Major Colonel says, your vote will never count. Stop deceiving yourself. A referendum still remains the way forward. Biafrans are tired of your one Nigeria. Now, Kole Kuka says, what's the truth about what you've said? Just your personal conviction on your choice of presidential candidate. And does it stop others from supporting their choices? Our choice is still Peter Obi too now. Our choice is still Peter Obi. Cyril Davis says, Nigeria will get there when religion, tribe are laid aside, and capacity, character, and integrity becomes the yardstick, when they need people who render service and leave the scene, rather than emperors. Yes, so, it is well. Ahmad by Sadu says, and I don't hear Peter Obi Gregory all the way. Yes, so all the way. I just really hope that we have free and fair, finally, election in this country. Chidi Eboro says, so with this level of hardship, looting and intimidation, some people still support this administration. Yes, so some people still do. You'll be surprised that some people still support these people. Eh? Truth be told, Nigerians fight for their oppressors, yes. The question goes to the Yoruba slaves. Why then did you people criticize Buhari's administration? If Tinubu is doing well, Nigerians never learn their lessons. And why did you say Nigerians never learn their lessons? But you're not talking about, why do people like tribalism fight like this? Yoruba slave, if they call you an Igbo slave now, you will get angry. You people are just somehow. Yinka Salati says, you are free to stand, bend or kneel with anybody. It doesn't change the obvious that P-Bat is rebuilding the nation. Which rebuilding? Look at them. It is always the old ones. Old fools. Agbaya. He is rebuilding. Rebuilding what? Rebuilding what? I beg. Ask Zemon says, rebuilding what, old man? Even if the foundation is hidden, can't we see the structure and believe? Which area is he rebuilding? Is it invisible? In economy, education, health, corruption, fighting. Just spell it and stop deceiving yourself. Don't mind. Are we blind? Are we blind? They are rebuilding. What is he doing? They should point one thing that he has done since he became the president. They should tell us. They cannot be what they call plain with the things that he has done. Oh, this is what he did. Oh, he built this hospital. Oh, he bought infrastructure for this place. Oh, he did this one. And so they are just installed solar in Aso Rock. They are telling us he's rebuilding. Rebuilding what? I beg. Franklin Adaigo says, thanks for not being among those ethnic and religious bigots. We are very few from the West. Until names go beyond bigotry, this country will continue to decay. It will continue to decay. So many, as long as it is their tribe or religion, even if they are dying with bad policies, they are okay. It's only Nigerian president go abroad and stay as long as he wishes on medical vacations, refreshment, signs of failure and incompetence and wickedness. They don't replicate what they see there in their nation, only to borrow what we don't know. I don't understand. They go there all the time. They see how things are working there. They will never say, oh, let us come and emulate this one in our country. Oh, this one, we have to have this one in our country. It's a lie. They rather pack our money and take it there and be spending. I don't understand how people are so gullible like that. Obiora says, yes, Farotimi is right. Good analysis. We need someone who can manage our resources optimally and not to steal it like we have seen over 3 decades. The majority of Nigerians, I believe, will still give it to Obi. But like Farotimi, with the vote count, that's the major problem. That's the major headache that we have. Will our votes really count? And listeners, over to you. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Bye.